Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Lulu Mystique. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Right, we're just going to go in for a general read, see what energies are floating around us. If you're new to my channel, my style of reading is I always pull an Angel Ascension card first and foremost, and we've got two that have fallen out instantly to bless the space first and foremost, and secondly, to see what energies are interacting with us and what messages they would like to pass on at this moment in time. So normally it's one, sometimes we get two. We've been blessed with two. So the first one that fell out that my eyes fell on was the sun. So we're going to go with this one first. And then we've got, I say this name all the time, and right now, why have I gone tongue-tied? Kuan Yin, if that's right. I don't feel like I said that right. But anyway, let's proceed. So the sun energy. The sun is the navel chakra of this universe. It radiates the divine masculine principles onto us. Choosing this card suggests that the universe is calling on you to develop your qualities of decisive action, protecting the vulnerable, rational thinking, courage, and strength. Invoke the sun in order to light up your aura and fill you with renewed enthusiasm for life. This energy will enable you to help everyone feel welcome and empowered, which is an important ascension quality. Your guidance is to fill your aura with brilliant golden light. Be true to yourself and act decisively today. And the affirmation is, I radiate golden light and take decisive action today. My sage is burning in a way that I have never seen it burn, and it just caught my eye as I was reading that. That's why I was like, oh, sorry. Okay, that's not going to fit there. Let's leave that there. And then Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin is the master of the 12th ray of unconditional love. She radiates, sorry, because it looks like it's going to fall on the table and burn down the place. It's still smoking. Right. Kuan Yin is the master of the 12th ray of unconditional love. She radiates a vibrant cerise pink light of divine feminine energy, love, and compassion. Kuan Yin is re-empowering women everywhere with brilliant forward feminine wisdom and bringing forward feminine wisdom in men. She is inviting you to develop your divine feminine qualities, including your healing abilities. Find ways to nurture and empower others and yourself. Give yourself permission to go with the flow and share with everyone for the highest good. This will subtly affect your stellar gateway chakra and build the bridge and Antakarana. Sorry, why am I struggling with my words right now? Let's try that sentence again. This will subtly affect your stellar gateway chakra and build the Antakarana bridge to source. Lord have mercy. Affirmation, I act from my divine feminine wisdom. So balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. So it's the balance, okay? The equilibrium, it's almost like a equinox moment in your life of understanding the male and the feminine qualities that you hold and knowing when to use them. Okay, so you need to know when to be decisive and be taking decisive action, protecting the vulnerable, rational thinking, courage and strength. And then there's a time to sit in your divine feminine energy, to create love, to help to empower others, your healing abilities, your inner qualities, okay? The sun. So when we're looking at this in that sense, you can see Kuan Yin as almost being the moon, so to speak. Knowing in 24 hours in a day, you have the sunlight hours and then you have the shadow hours, and everything works in balance. So this is the balance that you're now having to bring into your life, okay? As a feminine, always sit in your feminine energy, and when you have to deal with your masculine, you know how to do it in a balanced masculine way, not the toxic masculinity that we see in women these days. And if you're a divine masculine, you know how to harness your divine feminine energies in a balanced way that you can still be masculine, okay? But you can be very much in tune with your feminine qualities as well, okay? So this is about balance and harmony within yourself, and this is beautiful. I'm gonna let's see, let's crack on with this. Mm. There's something special in knowing how to balance your energy, knowing when to give and take, knowing when to take action and not to take action. I'm not, I don't mean, you know what I mean. When to take action, when to, show love. Okay. So we've got the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expansion. Okay. What else? Loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Has come out. So again, I spoke on the toxicity of masculinity and femininity at times, okay? And maybe for some, it may feel, when you're so used to behaving in a certain type of way, letting go of those old paradigms can sometimes be very hard and scary. And it can be quite addictive to want to be in a place of toxicity. It's very important to find your balance and stay balanced at this moment in time, especially if you're being blessed. The last read I did was about the Huna prayer, making your wishes come true. You need to stay profoundly balanced right now. In New Earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So again, you need to learn to let go of what is no longer serving you. This is an internal job now, making sure that you're leaving behind any type of toxic traits that you may have. It's all good and well talking about other people's toxicity and he said, she said, they said, but what is happening within your space? Okay, what's happening within your energetic portals? What emotions are you holding on to that could potentially be blocking your blessings? Okay, do you have a lack of trust in people? It means you need to start trusting yourself and the decisions that you're making, and to trust the people that you're meeting, okay? Because these are all reflections of you. So if you're untrusting, you're only going to attract untrusting people around you. If you're looking for a certain type of collaboration and you feel that the person is a con artist, well, they probably will be, because now that's the energy you've reflected outwardly. So that's what you're going to get towards you. You need to stay in a positive frame of mind, and don't wish for the worst, wish for the best, please, okay? Star family, you're part of a team of souls, calling support. Yeah, so if you're finding it hard to transmute these energies, it's in your best interest to ask for help. Ask your divine spirit guides for help, okay? Because a lot of these journeys that we're on, and the unlearning and the relearning, it's an internal job, and sometimes speaking outwardly to people will let them know, especially because you never know who's really who, okay? And you could be talking to someone who you feel that you can really connect with and trust, and you want to tell them your story and your journey. And sometimes, they can come across as a very honest and innocent person, but they're jealous of part of your journey that you're on. Do you understand? And then they can start to give you misinformation that can actually throw you further down the rabbit hole you're trying to get out of. So on this healing journey, please just connect with your spirit guides. Don't be speaking too much. Speak to your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Journal. Write down your thoughts and feelings. So it's something that you can always reflect back on, Sometimes what you wrote 3 months ago to where you are now, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I was going through that. But look at where I am now, as a sense of reflection. All right, then we've got the Seas of Mantaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. All right, and I'm sure I did a read on, was it the Masters of Orion? Because we've got the 7 sisters there of the Masters. Was it Orion or Sirius? I can't remember. Where they want to attune you to the solar and lunar consciousness. All right, so this feels like this is attached to this read, but it's in a way of balancing your emotions. I'm seeing, I don't know if this was something that actually happened in the ancient Egyptian times, of being initiated with milk and honey as a representation of, as a representation of the solar energy and the lunar energy. Some type of ritual that happened with honey and milk. All right, so be aware of that. Maybe this is something you may experience in your dream state, okay? Or maybe you could be given instructions on what to do with milk and honey in this moment in time. Maybe there's something about it that can help heal you, okay, on an energetic level. I don't know where this is coming from. It's just what I'm being told right now. So milk and honey, solar, lunar, attunements, energy attunements to the connecting with that consciousness, knowing how to be balanced, okay? You have to look at yourself as Mother Earth at this moment in time, where you need both the solar and lunar energy in order to function, okay? There's healing qualities of the solar, the sun, and there's healing properties of the lunar, the moon, okay? You may need to look at rituals to do at these moments in time, okay? Sunbathing, stargazing, moon gazing. Is there a full moon coming up soon? So maybe you just need to embrace the energy of the full moon. Leave certain crystals out underneath the full moon to regenerate them, to cleanse them. Certain crystals, if you are a crystal wearer, you may need to leave them in the solar energy, the sun energy, to regenerate them, to cleanse them, okay? Know what the tools you're using, know what energies they need, because if they're part of your person, like if you wear them, as your crystals are absorbing this energy, you are absorbing it as well, okay? Then we've got this card, the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, soften to love. Balance. Do not let anything outside of yourself allow you to fall into anger and conflict, okay? And this is why the healing and learning to utilize these energies is so important. Anything that is still harboring in your being that triggers you into anger and conflict, okay? It's time to let it go. Allow these energies to heal and transmute this energy. It's this vibration. You know, as you're healing, there are going to be energies that are around that don't want to see you hit your full potential. They're scared shitless that you are becoming. I love this word. I am becoming. They don't want you to become all that you are. All right. We had this energy come out the other day. It says, I am sorry. Defenseless. Right past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, please do forgive yourself. It's important. I'm going to move into these ones. So important right now. And again, just the energies of the sun and the moon. It does so much for you on an energetic level, but also just to be able to sit underneath these energies is magical. All right, I'm being shown right now that when you're underneath the moon energy, if you're holding a meditation outside with the moon, to see, you need to visualize the unicorn energy, like an etheric cord is being made from yourself to this unicorn who is on the moon, and pray for healing, to meditate for healing, and allow the energy of the unicorns to heal any stuck energy, a residue that is inside of you, for them to cleanse it out, okay? And maybe this is something you need to do on the full moon. So you ask the unicorns to cleanse out this energy from you, okay? And then if you're blessed to be in a sun place, if you're in the UK, it's a bit 50-50. But when the sun does come out, with all what has been cleansed, you then need to sit, sunbathe, okay? Allow the sun to literally hit your third eye and ask for regeneration and restoration, okay? Ask the sun energy to fill the space that the unicorn and the moon energy has cleansed, to fill that space with love and light. Okay. The next card that came out was the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So once you have done these little tips that the ancestors have given in this read, it's all coming together. Your soul tribe, you probably even made connections with people in the community where you've probably been in hermit mode for such a long time, and people are just being so, because your energy has shifted and you're showing that self-care and self-love, and you're doing the healing work, and you're no longer in that place of doubt and fear. Your soul tribe is coming together, and people are going to want to help you. People are going to want to collaborate with you. Step into your power and go for it, even if you do it with a shaking voice, trembling hands, sweaty palms. Okay, do it, because once you've overcome that fear, okay, you know, that nervousness, it's gonna come like second nature to you. All right, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Believe it to achieve it. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe. What else? What else? Sometimes the energy comes in so strong, because sometimes I like to, after I pull the Angel Ascension cards, I always like to pull other cards to put here, but sometimes the energy comes in so quick that I look up and I'm like, oh damn. But the message is still coming through either way, okay? So, anything else? Anything else in this moment in time? Whoa. It's way too much. Let's reshuffle and see. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah. Self-care is always necessity. Okay? It's not a chore. It's not a treat. Okay? Maybe you need to make a routine with your self-care. Maybe you just need to book in for like a monthly or week, depending on what your budget is, a weekly massage that becomes routine and schedule. Is that even a word? I'm making up words now. Put it in your schedule. This is for you. This is you time. Okay? It's not a gift. It's not a treat. This is essential. These are essentials. Take care of your being. Take care of yourself. Do things to help you to unwind. And don't feel guilty for taking that time aside or spending that money on yourself, especially if you are a parent, because I know the needs of children always come first, but baby, if you're not taking care of you, who else is? Oh, two more cards fell out. Rama, where are you being called to journey? And then the Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Hello. I just done a read where it was the Hana prayer. Like, you really need to hold the faith when it comes to yourself. Yeah, you've been training for this for lifetimes, and you have passed every single test with flying colors. You've had to come back because, yeah, there was a few things that you had to, you know, really master. And I do believe this self-doubt, not believing in who you are, because maybe in past lives you was literally your life was taken for being who you truly are. So you've always, in every life, you've tried to shine, but it's been so deep what has happened through the lifetimes of being your true being that it's better to hide and lay dormant and play stupid than to fully thrive and shine for the person that you are. Some of you may have had past lives in the Salem witch trials. Some of you may have been burnt at stakes and drowned. Okay. Some of you may have been alive in the ancient Egyptian times, ancient Lemuria, Atlantis, where that fall of that empire was literally burnt. Some civilizations were burnt to the ground. Some was just overtaken by the water. But before that, the wars that took place on spiritual beings, the shift that happened where the greats and those who were considered gods were literally like lynched for who they were. It was like a fall of an empire where man thought they were mightier than the gods. And on a cellular level, you remember this, which is why you've always kind of been scared to really share your gifts. It takes true courage to be able to stand up for yourself and say, fuck it, I've had enough. This is who I am. Love me or hate me. It takes a lot of balls to do this, okay? So stand proud of who you are. But stay balanced. Stay balanced, okay? Do not allow your ego, as you're ascending and as you're balancing out your energies and your gifts, please do not allow your ego to take over. Please do not get cocky, all right? Because that will be a downfall of you and a reincarnation back here to learn some lessons, okay? So, humble mind, humble heart, okay? Always show gratitude and give thanks for all, for everything, for how far you've come. All right, family? Right, I'm going to shut this reading down. So, if this message resonated with you on any level, please do like, subscribe, share. Press the notification bell so you know every time that I upload. Give me a thumbs up. Please make a comment. Let me know who's out there, who's vibing with me. Yeah, and pass it on to anyone else who you feel may resonate with my messages. So with that being said, peace, love and light, collective family, and I'll catch you on the next video.